ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. What was their first reaction after seeing the movie?
No, it's like hi to everyone. Thank you for coming for our press meet event. So it's like we were traveling for lots of promotions and all. So finally we are in Bengaluru. So in school, college time, we used to come here. It's like a tour for us to be in Bengaluru. Lots of friends and lots of Malayalis and lots of Bengaluru people we know. And there is an actor from Kannada also acted in ARM. So he
Pramod Shetty sir, how do
So it's Pramod Shetty. So he is busy with his film, laughing with the promotion. That's why he couldn't come today. ARM is like it's our dream actually. There are a lot of my crews and they all together worked for a long time for this film, and I hope not only the Malayali peoples in Bengaluru or Karnataka, I hope everyone will like it, this film. Please watch it in 3D also, and thanks to Hombale Films because they are the biggies here. So it's our privilege. They are distributing our film here, and thanks to Magic Frames production also getting them on board. I'm waiting for the release.
Yes, we have a lot to talk because it's your first movie and it's a 3D movie. It's a huge project for you as well. So we have a lot to talk. Before that, Hari sir, once again, welcome to Nama Bengaluru.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling in Nama Bengaluru?
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Team ARM, I welcome the press and media. We all know, their reach and all that. So I'm sure it is going to be, put in most of the screens, and you're going to be able to watch it in, good theaters. Thanks to Hombale and thanks to my wonderful team, because ARM, I think it is the most challenging for Tovino, and I'm very, very happy to be part of this film, because as an actor, I think I would like to play different roles. I don't want to play the similar kind of roles, all the time. So I think in this movie ARM, I've played a very sophisticated character called Sudev. I'm very, very happy. Thanks to everyone from the team, from the director to the production boy, the whole team had really worked really hard, because we have been shooting in very tough terrain for everybody, and I'm very, very happy for Jitin, because this is his debut film. But I'm sure you all have watched the trailer, and it doesn't look like a debut film. So I'm very, very happy, and Jitin is definitely going to go places after this film releases, and you all are going to witness it. September 12th, the movie is releasing in all the languages, across languages all over the world. Please do watch the film in the theater, and I suggest you watch it in 3D because it is definitely going to be an experience. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Kavirdu Han sir, you have an amazing bond with our Kannada industry. Please share your experience.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Well, you said dreams do come true, sir. So, मेरा पुराना रिश्ता है यहाँ से, because my debut was about Sudeep sir, happily, and then I did Pehलवान, and I'm very happy. Then again, I am here in front of you guys. Comes to ARM, it's a pure cinema, guys. It's a great content. So it's not easy the way you played all three characters, brother. Hats off to you. I'm in the first story. It's a 3 eras story. So I'm playing the first era, 3 different stories. Easy नहीं था किसी के लिए भी, because more than 5 months shoot हुआ है, बरसात में, धूप में, स्किन टैन हो गई हमारी, फाइट सीक्वेंस में इंजरीज हुई, सो इट वाज नॉट इजी फॉर एवरीबॉडी. So I just want to request everybody ki please watch this film in theaters on 12th September. It's with mixed emotions. You get to see action, romance, adventure, fantasy, and it's coming in 3D too. So please watch this film in theaters. And I shot this film for 8 days, Jitin sir. So मुझे नहीं लगा कि यार ये आपका डेब्यू फिल्म है, like Harish bhai said. So I just got to know that sir was preparing this from last 6 to I think 7 years जो स्क्रिप्ट पे काम करा, and वो ये चीज़ निकल कर आई. You saw the trailer guys. So it's coming all over India, and support our ARM. I was lovely working with Tovi. Thank you very much sir, Tovi, for making part of such a great film. कृति हमारे साथ में सीन्स नहीं थे, but in future we'll work together. हरीश के साथ मैंने बहुत फिल्में की हैं, पहले तमिल भी की है, तेलुगु भी की. माय फर्स्ट फिल्म जिल में हमने साथ में काम किया था. सो ही इज अ वेरी जेन पर्सन. So guys, thank you so much for coming here again, and watch our film in theaters on September 12th. Thank you Hombale Films for distributing our film. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Namaskara. Thank
Okay.
you so much to the media for being here today. And thanks to Hombale Films for distributing our film in Karnataka. It is such a privilege to be associated with them. And coming to ARM, one thing that is most exciting to me still is, which I think all audience will relate to, because I think anymore there's no boundaries that this is a Malayalam film, only Malayalam people will watch. Everybody is consuming good content these days. And for me the most exciting part is like in Tulu we have Kola, which we saw in Kantara. So that is such a rooted film which was supported by all over the world. And similarly this film is also a very rooted film, and it's a very exciting story. It happens over a period of 3 generations, which I think will be exciting for all the generations to watch, from little kids to people who are in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, to people, millennials, Gen Z. Everybody is going to enjoy this film because the story itself is so exciting and entertaining to watch. And I think Jitin's speciality is his vision. It's extremely grand, which was amazingly brought to life by Jomon sir. And this film is also coming out in 3D, which, I mean, it's the same film, shot by shot, it's the same film in 2D and 3D, but we feel like the experience will be enhanced in 3D, because the audience will, not just for the action scenes, the audience will feel immersed and very, very involved with the characters once you see them up so close, even in romantic scenes or even in scenes which don't have any actions involved. And apart from that, it was really wonderful working with this team. It's my debut in Malayalam. I could not have asked for a better debut working with Tovino, which I always say that I feel like he's one of the greatest actors of our generation. The kind of hard work that I saw him put into these 3 characters. I think as actors, when you're playing 3 characters on screen and they have to be all very different from each other, you still have the same face. So trying hard to create an expression for each character which looks different from each other. And I know how much hard work he put in for that, and I found it very, very inspiring. And I really can't wait for the audience to watch it and show their love. And if you really love the film, please spread the word and support the film. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Krithi. Proud of you, seriously, because every time we watch you in a movie, you seem so different from one character to another, and you have 3 shades in this movie. First of all, how it feels to be back to Nama Bengaluru.
Thank you so much. So the biggest problem when you are invited to speak at last is you will run out of points. Your teammates would have told everything already. But thank you so much for being here, spending time with us, to know more about ARM, and thank you so much. And I would like to thank our Magic Frames and Hobale Films for making this happen. This movie, for me, it's a very special movie. A lot of first times in this movie. It's the first time I'm playing 3 characters in one movie. It's the first time I'm acting in a 3D movie. It's the first time I've practiced color operator for a few months, and I underwent an acting workshop for this particular character because I was shit scared when I was offered these 3 roles. I wanted it to be different. I didn't want it to be perfect, but still I wanted to give my 100% to it. So I went on an extensive color operator training and acting workshop, and we had discussions over and over about each character. And I was blessed with an amazing casting crew around me. We had a lot of limitations. We had to work in constraints, but maybe that constraints or all the limitations that we had to overcome together as a team made us even more closer. 100 plus days together working with, by the time we finished the shoot, we all had become really good friends. And I believe that collective consciousness has helped this movie a lot. Everyone's intentions were so pure. We just wanted this movie to come out as good as possible. So we have tried our best, but eventually you are the ones who should watch the movie and let us know if our hard work has paid off. And I'm looking forward to it. Please watch the movie, if possible in 3D itself. Apart from the out-of-screen experiences, even if it's an emotional scene or a romantic scene also, you'll be immersed in the scene. That's the whole idea of making this movie in 3D. So hopefully you'll all watch it in 3D, and if you like the movie, please spread the word. It'll be a great help for us. And my amazing director and my co-stars, I can't thank them enough. I mean, when I'm playing these 3 characters, I wanted to make sure that everyone around me are very close to me. I mean, I didn't want anyone to judge me while I was performing. And my co-stars and my director made sure that I'm very comfortable in my zone playing each character. Thank you so much, Kabir. So we had this fight sequence together. In this character, the one with mustache. So when I read the script, it was not much, but I think Kabir came and gave life to that character, maybe more than the script. Thank you, Kabir. And Harishetan, we have worked together in 3 movies, including this. And he's like my own brother. He's a very dear friend. While working with him and after work, when we are chilling together, I feel that warmth. And I would love to work with Harishetan and Kabir and Krithi and all a lot more times. Thank you so much for being such amazing co-stars. And Krithi, so we wanted an actress who looks like a Malayali, and Jidin manifested it and found Krithi. Actually, Jidin's assistant manifested it, I think, and found Krithi, and she has done an amazing job. I watched a preview of this movie, not the completed version, but I watched it a couple of weeks back, and I had messaged her. She has done a lovely job in the movie. It's too good. Thank you so much for being a part of our dream. And Jidin, I know Jidin since a very long time, from 2014, when I was doing a movie named Kudala. I was not at all popular at that point of time. And I remember my co-stars were already popular. And we were shooting in a college, and everyone was clicking selfies with my other 2 co-stars. And I was standing alone in the ground. I mean, unnoticed by everyone. And I remember Jidin, we had just met in those days. And Jidin came and clicked a selfie with me. and as an actor, I'm still learning. I think I'll keep learning because I don't think anyone can finish learning in acting. And more than me trying hard, I think people, my friends who believed in me more than I believed in myself, they have given me amazing movies and amazing characters. And Jidin is one such friend. Thank you, Jidin, for this movie and these three characters. And Jidin wanted me, Jidin didn't tell me what to do or how to play these characters, but he also said, I don't know how to interact and explain how to do these three characters differently, but I want one thing. I'll tell you a few things that you should avoid. One is any expression that I've used before in my real life or in any of my movies for other characters I've done. But first I was surprised, then I thought and I found it very interesting. Whatever he restricted was only this much. I had a whole spectrum to explore, and he stayed a very good friend throughout the and very good director throughout the shoot. And I admire his cool when he is working. At times I'll lose my temper, I'll be tensed and all. When I look at him, the director, he's the Captain Cool. So when he is sitting there cool and chill, I don't have to worry about anything else. I'm so much dependent on a director. If he had gone crazy, I would have, felt, lost. Yeah, lost, exactly. That's a word. I would have felt lost. Because I depend so much on my director and my crew and my cast. Because I keep on reciprocating whatever great actors around me do. So thank you each and every technician, every actor, and all of you for making this possible. And on September 12th, movie is coming to theaters near you. Please watch and let us know your opinion. And if you have a very good opinion about our movie, please spread the word, as I told before. Thank you.
That's so sweet.
Led you to partner Hombale Films to distribute ARM in Karnataka. Were there any specific strategies impressed you?
No, they are the biggies now. So who else is there to distribute this kind of film in Karnataka? We know them through KGF, Kantara and everything. And my production, Magic Frames, when the Kannada movie is distributed by Magic Frames in Kerala. So it's like a give and take thing for them. They are like together working for long. So we requested and they liked the film, so they are distributing it.
Next, sir. I don't know how you will receive my question because it is related to your Malayalam industry, current situation, what's happening. Malayalam films are producing high quality and content-driven movies, doing fine and shine at the box office. Well, at this big situation, the allegation of a Me Too movement has been caused disruption.
Excuse me. I think he had given the statement already in the news and all. We are here to promote our film. Let's talk about the film. Thank you.
Sir can manage it well, so I just asked.
No. See, the thing is, I think almost 45 minutes he spoke only about this. The question you just asked. He spoke 45 minutes only about that. So he spoke everything, and I think almost every interview they've been shooting these questions there. So, and he has said whatever he has to, and it is very clear and it's all out there. So, we are here to promote the film, and can we talk about the film, please?
It should not seem like we are using it for our film promotion also, because it's not in our control what has been asked to him, but we don't want to gather that attention and use that for our film.
Fine, I respect it. So, Tovina sir, if you could switch lives with the character of ARM, which?
Sorry?
If you could switch the characters in the ARM, if what is that?
If I switch from my real self.
Yeah, your character with someone else.
Him. Marian. So I believe all the characters I play are different versions of me, but all those characters are not completely me. So I'll keep a tint of myself in every character I play. But watching a movie, you cannot understand or judge. Okay, Tony Thomas is like this. Tony Thomas is like that. Only my close circle knows what I am. Others don't know anything about me. I mean, apart from what I want everyone else to know. So only my close circle knows what I am. So I'm not at all Manian in my real life, but yes, I have Manian in me, I have Kunikulu in me, I have Ajay in me. All the characters I've played is within me, somewhere here. I don't want to switch myself with any of the characters I play. I'm very happy with whatever I am. Thank you.
The Kannada film industry actors.
See, I don't have any such plans. I go with the flow. If I get some great collaboration offers, I'll definitely do it. I'm looking forward to it. But I don't plan and fix anything in my mind prior to whatever I'm going to do. So I think, yeah, let's go with the flow. That's the strategy which has worked for me from the beginning. So I think I'll go with that.
Got the opportunity to meet Prashant Neel sir, and we showed the trailer and all, and whatever support Hombale and other people are giving, we are all happy with that. Thank you.
Thank you.
ಸರ್ ಹೊಂಬಾಳೆ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಡ್ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ. ಹಲವಾರು ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳನ್ನ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಗೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಹೊಂಬಾಳೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ.
The last line alone, last time. Oh, it's great. It's great when you know. I don't think cinema has this language barrier. It's a visual medium, and we all live in the same country, and we have a lot of cultural similarities. So it'll be great if we can release movies all across India or all across the world. I mean, when you look at the Kannada or Tamil or Telugu or Hindi or English, whichever language movies releasing in Kerala, we have a regular release over there. I mean, every movie will be distributed by a proper distributor from Malayalam industry. And I don't think many such Malayalam movies were distributed all across India or outside India with a proper distribution setup. I think Art Jeevitham was one of the first ones which achieved that. Probably this is the second or third one. Second, I think. So generally what happens is outside Kerala it will be distributed by one single distributor all over India. So in Kerala we'll be having 200-300 theatres, and outside Kerala all over India we'll be having 150 theatres. So it used to be a namesake release. But this one, we wanted a proper release because this has been a dream for all of us for a very long time. And after watching the first cut of the movie, we think this movie is worth a try. We're releasing it all over India with proper distributors. So we wanted the best from every industry. So that's why Hobale is distributing it here, and Maitri is distributing it in Telugu. AA Films, Anil Tadani, he's releasing it in Hindi. So I think slowly the language barrier is blurring, and we have many industries in India, and I think eventually all these industries are becoming one big industry with some industries in it. And I don't think anywhere else in the world has these much talents in one same country. I mean, under one country's. I mean, imagine to the producer and to all of them who made this possible. Thank you so much. I have never done 3 characters in the same movie. So first when Jidin and the writer Sujithat and Banditas, but they convinced me, they told me why I have to play 3 different characters. So when you look at it, this three characters are connected, and it's like one character is starting a mission and second character is completing it half of it, and third character is completing it fully. So I was convinced, and then I wanted to get proper acting training or acting workshop. I'm not talking about learning new expressions, and I just wanted to know the grammar of acting. Like we can speak any language without grammar also. You just need to communicate. So I used to act without that grammar, I think. We used to use the presence of mind usually. But for this character, these three characters, I cannot use presence of mind and do three different characters. So I wanted these three characters to be designed well. I mean, the way each character walks, talks, laughs, or in a romantic scene or in an emotional scene, it should be different. The expressions, because there is already one similarity. I am playing three characters, so the similarity is already there. But we wanted it to be distinct in all ways, in the even the body language and everything. So I mapped the whole script. I had notes all over my script. I have a copy of script. I have notes all over it. I mean, there are dialogues, there are descriptions, and there are my manuscripts. And when we are not shooting in chronological order, that helps a lot. And
any specific reasons? Some reasons are complex.
No, basically what we believe is like the world. That kind of a very one-line thing is in this film. So if you watch the film, you can understand why it placed like that, and it can be placed in anywhere in the world. So that's why we thought like, yeah, and also the storytelling of the film, or the canvas, or the characterization of different things, and we need every people across the world should watch the film. Yeah. Initially, the proper title of the Malayalam film, this film proper. It was Ajayante Rendam Mosham. It means Ajay's second robbery. So that's why ARM. So we can't tell it in every language. So for the easy way, our producer only suggested like if you are releasing it in other languages, we need to put it like very simple, and it should be reach in a good way. If we put ARM, so we gone for that.
I think 2-3 years back, and 2-3 years, maybe some years back.
Very old age itself, Malayalam films and other. I mean, there is a movie called in Hindi. It was like Chota Chetan. That is the first Asian 3D film. So it was dubbed in every languages. So it was there initially itself, not very recently. So yeah, it's like we are doing it very earlier also.
So when you say multi-language, after COVID, the whole movie scenario has changed, for good, I guess. And the movie is going across languages, and globally, the movie is going globally. Let's say Kantara, it was released first in Kannada, and then the second week onwards it went on to other languages. So it is not about, okay, now let's release it in multi-language. See, we are doing it. This story, Ajayante Rendam ARM, is a very deep-rooted a fictional, it happens in a fictional village called Chiyodikawa. And the story happens in that village. It's a fictional village. And every place has its own geography and its own stories, and this is one of the stories. And this story can be adapted to any language. It is not a plan that we have to release it in these many, because now, as Tovino said, the barrier has been broken. There is, if one Malayalam movie releases, it is there, and it is releasing in Hindi, Kannada, Tamil, all the other languages.
And also, I guess, I think I was watching we had an initial discussion regarding whether should we do in 3D or 2D. So then I watched Vikrant Rona. So it's also dubbed in Malayalam, and we watched Vikrant Rona. At that time, I watched it in 3D and I really liked it in 3D, and I suddenly contacted the team who did for Vikrant Rona, and finally they are the same team only doing ARM also. So everyone is watching in their own languages and all.
Subject and making and project very big subject. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ನ ನೀವು ತವಿನ್ ಥಾಮಸ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಅಥವಾ ಮಲಯಾಳಂನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಮೋಹನ್ ಲಾಲ್, ಮಮ್ಮಟ್ಟಿ, ದುಲ್ಕರ್ ಸಲ್ಮಾನ್, ವೈ ಚೂಸ್?
8 years earlier itself, I told, me and my writer told, if it's you are not doing, we are not going to do with any other actors. So that's why we waited for.
As I told earlier, initially I told that I have friends who believe in me more than I believe in myself, and they know whatever I'm capable of, which even I'm not aware of. So I have such friends, Khalid Rahman and Musin Berari and Basil Joseph. So Tallumala happened, the Robin Hood concept. The thief in this movie is not a Robin Hood. So it's very, I think it's going to be very different than you think. This happens in an imaginary village. So in that aspect, the characters which are very grounded, but there is magical realism in it. The story which we are, major incidents happened in those 300 years are being mentioned in this particular movie. And it's not about one thief. It's about it's not even about these three characters. It's about this place called Haripuram, which is later known as Chiyodikavu. So it's about this world, imaginary world, which we have set up. I think people from very young age, I mean children, or
This is my first film that will be released in Karnataka and in Kannada. And I am from Karnataka, but I'm born and brought up from Mumbai. So I will blame my parents for not teaching me Kannada because they speak Tulu at home. But I am hoping to learn Kannada when I do a Kannada film.
ಈ ಫಿಲಿಮ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಬಂದರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to doing many Kannada films actually, and I've been waiting. I've been very fortunate to have a wonderful debut in all the languages, and since I'm from Karnataka, and since the beginning of my career, everybody, my family has been telling me that you should be more responsible with the Kannada film. I think that's why I'm taking my time and waiting for the right film.
krithi ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಎಂಚುಳ್ಳರು
Usharulayirun.
ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿತ್ತು.
Can I answer in Tulu?
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ. ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹಾಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲಿಬೇಕಾಗಿ.
And I'm waiting to learn Kannada actually and do a Kannada film. I really want to learn Kannada, and next time hopefully when I come after the Kannada film I'll speak in Kannada for sure. So yeah, so I'll speak in Tulu. I hope everybody accepts it. I'm very sorry and thank you so much.